What's up, everybody? Charlie B back in the building. Hope y'all having a good day. It's raining here where I'm at, but it is what it is. I know I told y'all in the next video we're gonna get into this fraud thing. I just say allegedly, cause it's real messed up. All right. Now we'd have a lot of people that would say, "Well, Tim ain't got enough land." Well, he got enough land, but we got people that would say he ain't got enough stuff on his land to be calling himself a farmer, right? Okay. Well, what Tim is doing, allegedly, is running a little technical scheme, fraud, if you want to say it like that. But it's like this. He's a church. Okay, he has a ministry. He's not a church, but he has a ministry. So with that comes certain perks. No, you don't believe me? Let me just show you.
We ended up starting our ministry, and we started it as an LLC, a limited liability company. We filed those papers and got everything started, got everything going. But, still within that 2-year window. But as time went on, we realized that we needed to be a nonprofit. And so we did a business conversion and did everything we needed to do. And we converted our ministry that we had from an LLC to a 501c3 nonprofit.
Keyword, nonprofit, right? Okay, I know some of y'all know what that means. But for y'all who don't, Tim doesn't pay no taxes for nothing he buys. He pays taxes for nothing he buys. Like, he go to Walmart, TV, $1,000, right? For you or me to walk out of that store with that TV, we're going to pay them $1,075, right? Yeah. So, he had to walk in that store. He get in 10 $100 bills. He walks out. TV hit. See, that's the funny thing, too. Have you ever seen Tim pay for anything? No, because he doesn't want you to see that he's tax exempt on anything he buys, allegedly. But that's what basically nonprofit is. You don't pay no taxes and stuff on stuff. His truck, he ain't paid no taxes for that. He paid what it said on the window and for the tax. That was it. Allegedly. Have to say that, but you know how I do. Okay, let's see. Side by side, didn't see him pay for that. Didn't see him pay for his mama's kitchen. Didn't see him pay for none of that. All that is tax exempt. He go to Lowe's, a 2x4 say $2.99, he pays $2.99. No tax. Okay? Now, I know that would irritate you. It irritates me. But this is the thing. How many of us have looked at our checks like, if I didn't have to pay taxes, I'd be straight. Right? Well, he don't. Now, let me tell you this. He pays taxes on certain things. But it's not like you and me paying. Because Tim has a farm, right? So now he's a nonprofit. And now he gets a farm credit too, because he's a small farmer, right? So I know he filing that, pretty sure it's a 1040F for farmers. And with that, you really get a tax break. Oh man. Depending on the states and stuff you in.
Somebody can come down with the tractor, not mentioning any names, Timothy.
That's right. You can do that too. I need to get you trained up on the tractor.
See, I knew that was coming, y'all. So when I tear it up, then he won't be fussing at me. So apparently he got to buy me a tractor. Then I can tear it up.
You tear it up, we'll figure out some way to write it off in taxes.
Okay.
Find some loophole. Now my mama tore up my tractor, so can I write this off for taxes? What you think, tax professional, Megan? Go in there, hey Megan.
He just asked me to check with the tax professional to see if we can write it off if I tear the tractor up.
Absolutely.
You heard that, right?
No.
So that means he needs to get me a tractor and I can tear it up and we'll worry about getting it fixed later.
If you get one, maybe that'll be tax deductible. I don't know. I'm not sure about.
Okay. All right.
You heard that, right? You heard that? We'll find some kind of loophole in the taxes. right? Megan's like, no. Well, if he buy me a tractor and I tear it up, well, if you get a tractor, that might be tax deductible. I told y'all. Okay, now let me just break it down. Explain to y'all basically what tax deductible is, because it's not actually like cash in your hand. Some people think it's cash in your hand, but it's not. Okay, let's say Tim tell the IRS, this isn't a random number. Tim tell the IRS he made $200,000 this year, right? Okay. Then Tim can break down everything like, but I paid my mama $50,000. Okay, the IRS is like, okay, that leaves him with, you made $150,000 because you just spent $50,000 on employees. Get where I'm going with this? So, since he's building a ranch and a farm and all this, allegedly, it looks like he's running this scam. He has a farm over here, he has the ranch over there, right? Okay. He's paying his mama to work on the house, right? His mama's gonna live in the house, right? Which the farm owns, right? So that could be a tax write-off because he's letting his farm hands live in the house. So whatever he paid for that house, he could tell the government, well, I did this and this for my farm hands and everything to have a place to stay and stuff like that. Now, if he paid 50 grand for the house, now he's at 100 G's that he's made all year because he's done put that out. This is what the small farmers credit and all this does. You feel me? Okay. Boom. Now he's at 100. Okay. This is where you really gonna get mad. With everything else he buys, hay, everything to feed the animals, everything to bed the animals down, all the wood and everything for them sheds and stuff he builds for the animals to live in, write all that off. All that fence he done bought, write that off. And write that off, like I said, means he just tells the government, I paid this and this for the fence, I paid this and this for the house, I paid this and this for that, and that. So technically at the end of the year, I'm sorry, Mr. IRS, but I only made like 30, 40 G's. After everything has been paid for. So what that leaves him with is receiving a nice income tax return off of your money. So Tim's on YouTube, Tim making mad money. But with this farm, allegedly, he could just say, I made this, I made that, I paid out this, and it's a wrap. He'll get a bigger tax return than you will, and you done paid into it. That's crazy. Let's just keep rolling on and just prove my point some more, shall we? Let's go. Now, this is when he gave his mom the land, but I'm about to put you on some game. He didn't give her the house, and if he did, he's screwed. Now, this is the only problem I see. You might say, that's cool, he gave his mama the land. Most people might think that, okay, since the house was sitting on the land, she owned that too. Wrong. Wrong. You see her sign off on the land, right? But what you don't see is her sign off on that house. Because the house is in IAG Farms. And I could prove it. It's simple. He's running that Resurrection Ranch under IAG Farms, allegedly. Okay? Now, ooh, Charlie B, how can you prove that?
Bring y'all in and introduce y'all to our first employee. All right, let's get in here and see who it is. The Resurrection Ranch's first employee. How's it going?
Hello.
So you're gonna be on payroll for the Resurrection Ranch, huh?
That's what y'all tell me.
That's right.
Yeah, somebody, some kind of way.
Exactly. That's right. So y'all getting everything filled out now, huh?
Yeah, we're just working on the process of all the paperwork. This is my first time doing it electronically. So we've got QuickBooks, and they're gonna, walk us through this process of hiring an employee, because we had to get up to the digital age of direct deposits.
That's right.
Electronic documents. So.
That's good. I love it. My first employee.
Okay, did y'all see that? Are you ready to be on payroll? That's what y'all tell me. She trying to keep herself out of this kinda, right? Allegedly. You know what Megan said? We gotta figure out something. We gotta pay something. This is why I say Megan is the scapegoat. And Grandma in on it too. And I'm gonna prove that in my next video. She in on it too. You heard them both stressing out how Megan do all the taxes. Right? If anything go down on that farm, and they come in there and they grab Tim, and they be like, well, you filed this, you filed that, you filed this. He gonna say, go look at the paperwork. She files all the paperwork. I ain't got nothing to do with no paperwork. And then you gonna have his mom be like, yeah, she do all the paperwork. Let my baby go. Feel what I'm saying? Allegedly. And I'll just add on to that in my next video. But you see what's going on, right? You see what's going on? If you can't, I don't know what's going on with you. Megan does everything when it comes to paperwork. So what does that leave Tim? In a situation where he can't go to jail, get in trouble for nothing. All he does is work and edit and film. That's what they say. Even Megan even says it. She's on multiple videos talking about how, yeah, he's up at 3 o'clock in the morning filming and editing. Like, not filming, but going through film and editing. You know what I'm saying? So she's digging her own hole and don't even know it. But, you know what I mean? Give you a little food for thought. I hope that brother got his paperwork together, because the way they talk and how it looks, you walking a tightrope, buddy. You walking a tightrope. Now, I know wasn't too much funny in today, because playing with the IRS ain't nothing to be laughing about. You know what I'm saying? But I'll leave you with a little, you know what I'm saying, a little something. I ain't gonna let you down. You know what I mean? So, I guess what I could do today, I really don't want to. I really don't want to see this again, but take you back to Roadkill Station. Feel what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on, y'all. I don't know with the way Tim cooked and the way Megan cooked. I don't know if Tim trying to take Megan out the game. I don't know if Megan trying to take Tim out the game, if you feel what I'm saying. But we don't need no casualty of wars with the kids. Make that food for them, for Tim, and feed the kids something else. Please, 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 quit feeding kids that. Because I'm telling you now, all that processed food, frozen pizzas and all that is better than what you doing. It's way better than what you doing. Let's just be honest. Let's roll up.
We had a great time with Miss Kay and Victoria, her granddaughter, but now we're going to assemble this deer camp dip. So we've got our ham here that's been smoked twice. And I think that that's great, because a lot of times you smoke the ham and the smoke does get down in there and you have a smoke ring, but the flavor really gets infused throughout when you slice it up and lay it down on the grill. So we've got our smoked ham, and then we got our smoked sausage as well. So I'll probably take one of these rolls along with some ham, break it up, and we'll add some core cheese, basically, just some stadium dip to that, and we'll have our deer camp dip.
Yeah, girl, what you do, you leave all that fat on that meat, and that's gonna break down in the cheese, and that's gonna be like a butter, and that's gonna give it all the flavor we need.
All right, y'all. So we got the deer camp dip all mixed in. We got our ham and our sausage and cheese mixed in, as you can see in there. Got our smoked chili here.
Gotta stir this up.
Yeah, it's down off in there. We just pulled out the smoker, so it's still liquidy. And then we're finna get ready to top off the chips. Got our little camp TV there, watching the Super Bowl. And we're just gonna get a little video of Mama making the plates up so y'all can kind of see how we do it.
Now, Megan, you put all that grease in there. You put the cup of Crisco in there. That give it the flavor. That bring out the flavor. A cup of Crisco.
I don't want none of that either. I don't want none of that. No. What is this thing with them and grease, man? What is it with the... She put that ham in there with that fat on it. Just hunks of fat. I don't know about you, but if I'm eating, I don't care what it is. Beans, greens. If I get a hunk of fat in my mouth, dinner over with. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done for right then. But I had to give y'all something, but I hope y'all quit liking that. Just please leave in the comments, because this food thing is really making my stomach hurt. Charlie be out, man. Y'all be easy. All this is allegedly. I was not there.